Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Perfect English with Mamta. On this channel, I explain prose, poetry, and grammar in the simplest way possible, helping you understand concepts clearly and write perfect answers in your exams. Let's start today's lesson and enjoy learning English like never before. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are learning a poem Canvas of Soil. This poem is written by Maya Anthony. Canvas of Soil. Read this poem along with me. You will enjoy it. Palette of earth, rich and deep, where dreams of gardeners seep. Brush strokes of seeds, planted true, awaiting spring's vibrant hue. Blossoms bloom, a painted sight, dancing in the morning light. Shades of green, red and blue, nature's artwork ever new. Each plot, a canvas wide, where art and life coincide. In the hands of those who till, gardens become paintings still. This is a very beautiful poem. This poem shows how soil is like a canvas, where plants, life and nature grow. This poem tells us that the earth is full of life, and everything we see, plants, trees, flowers, these all come from this simple soil. In short, the poem says soil is precious because it gives life to everything. The poem begins by comparing soil to a painter's palette, rich, colorful, and full of possibilities. Just like a painter creates beautiful picture, a gardener uses soil to create a living artwork. When the poet says that the dreams of gardeners seep into the earth, it means that every seed they plant carries their hopes and wishes. In the second stanza, planting seeds is compared to making brush strokes on a canvas. The gardener waits patiently for spring, when bright colors and flowers appear, fulfilling the dreams planted in the soil. Next, the poet describes how blossoms bloom and seem to dance in the morning light, making the garden look like a painting that has come alive. The garden becomes full of colors, green, red, blue, showing nature's creativity, which is always fresh and new. In the end, the poet says that when gardeners work with love and care, the soil becomes a canvas and the garden becomes a painting, celebrating the beautiful connection between nature and art. Palette of earth, rich and deep, where dreams of gardeners seep. The poet describes the soil as a rich palette, full of colors and possibilities. Gardeners' dreams and hope sink into the soil, suggesting that all creations begin here. Metaphor is used over here, palette of earth. The soil is compared to an artist's palette. Brush strokes of seeds planted true, awaiting spring's vibrant hue. Seeds are compared to brush strokes, as if the gardener is painting on the soil. These seeds wait for spring to bring color, symbolizing patience and the promise of growth. Brushstrokes of seeds is a metaphor. Seeds are compared to the strokes of a paint. Blossoms bloom, a painted sight, dancing in the morning light. Flowers blooming are described like a painting coming alive. The blossoms seem to dance in the sunlight, showing nature's beauty and movement. Imagery. The poem is rich in visual imagery that appeals to the senses. Example, blossoms bloom, a painted sight. Personification, nature is given human-like qualities. Examples, Blossoms dancing in the morning light makes the scene lively and expressive. Shades of green, red and blue, nature's artwork ever new. Nature is portrayed as an artist who constantly creates new artwork. The colors of the garden change every day, making nature's canvas always fresh and alive. Here the poet uses imagery. The poem is rich in visual imagery that appeals to the senses. Examples: shades of green, red, blue. This helps readers picture the colors and beauty of a garden. Each plot a canvas wide, where art and life coincide. Every garden bed becomes a canvas where art and life come together. This shows the unity between creativity and nature. Metaphor. Each plot a canvas wide. The plot is compared to a canvas. It suggests that every plot is like a wide space where creativity or life can be painted. This is an indirect comparison, so it is a metaphor. Imagery. The words canvas wide create a visual image of a large open space. It helps the reader imagine a broad canvas filled with colors full of life and art. Personification, where art and life coincide. Art and life are treated as if they can meet like living beings. This gives human qualities to abstract ideas. Alliteration, the repetition of C sound in canvas coincide. This creates a musical effect in the line. In the hands of those who till, gardens become paintings still. These lines highlight the importance of the gardener. They suggest that when skilled and caring people work on the land, a simple garden is transformed into something beautiful, just like a painting. The poet emphasizes that human effort, creativity, and care turn nature into art. Gardening is shown not as mere labor, but as a creative act. Metaphor, gardens become paintings. The garden is compared to a painting showing its beauty and artistic quality. How does the poem highlight the creative power of nature? The poem highlights nature's creative power by showing how the soil becomes a place where life is constantly formed. Seeds sprout, roots spread, and plants bloom, all because of the soil's ability to nurture and support growth. Nature is shown as an artist, using the soil as a canvas to paint life. This creative power is gentle yet strong. Even when the soil is disturbed or damaged, it continues to produce new life. The poem celebrates this endless cycle of creation and renewal, showing that nature has the power to transform simple elements into something beautiful and meaningful. What message does the poet convey about the importance of soil in our lives? The poet conveys that soil is the foundation of all life. It is where seeds grow, roots spread, and plants rise. Without soil, there would be no food, no trees, and no life on earth. The soil silently supports every living thing, yet it is often ignored or taken for granted. The poet wants us to understand that soil is precious and must be protected. It is not just physical substance, but a symbol of creation, patience, and strength. The message is that we must value the soil, care for it, and recognize its role in sustaining life. By respecting the soil, we respect nature and ensure a healthy future for ourselves. How does the poem encourage readers to appreciate simple things in life? The poem focuses on something very ordinary, soil, and shows how powerful and important it is. By highlighting its creativity, patience, and strength, the poet encourages readers to notice the beauty in simple things. It teaches that even the most common elements of nature have deep meaning and value. Thank you.